Benevolence Center. We're going to assist our good friend U-Turn Lavern with Meals on Wheels. First time experience, but we do want to wish everyone that's going through life peace and prosperity, of course, and let's go ahead and check it out.
Hello, how you doing? Hi guys, how are y'all today?
Good.
So U-Turn, you mentioned that Meals on Wheels was twice a week with hot and cold meals.
No,
Can
we
you
do
explain?
3 times a week. We deliver 6 meals total. We do Monday, Wednesday, Friday. We do a hot and a cold plate each day. And so then on holidays, what we're doing is we're going to do a hot and a cold plate. I'm sending them frozen food. I'm sending them the fixes to make their own Christmas dinner. They're going to have ham, green beans, potatoes. They're going to have a bunch of desserts. They're going to have just a whole big plethora of stuff. They're also going to get their hot meal for today and then their cold plate for tomorrow.
Now, is there a requirement to receive the items? Or,
You have to be vetted. In other words, if you call, it needs to be somebody that's shut in, that cannot cook for themselves or cannot get out and get food for themselves. Maybe they don't have, and sometimes there are people that have great family support, but the family's working and they can't do it. This is our benevolence minister, Terry.
So Terry, how are you, sir?
Hey, how you doing?
This
Doing
is
great,
Danavan
thank you.
Hylton and his crew. But they wanted to come and see what it was all about.
Good.
So
Thank you for inviting us.
So absolutely. But we can talk more about it when we get done. Because what's going to happen is the drivers are going to get in here and they're going to want everything done, so we got to be done. So
Follow you. Let's get to
we're on
work.
a bit of a timetable, so we'll talk more in a minute. But you want to be able to pack them, so you've got to have the flaps open to be able to pack them.
Okay.
So yeah,
Put that last box on there for my.
I'll put this one right here. So yeah, it's a little cumbersome, but it works. We've done this. We did this for 4th of July, Thanksgiving, and yeah, this is how we do it when we have a bunch. So, okay, we got the flaps out. Make sure the flaps are out because we don't want to get it and can't close it. Okay, so now we've got with everybody gets one of these. Okay, so every one of those boxes, we want to take these and you want to put them in, and you want to tuck it all the way in the back. Okay, because we want to stack it in there as tight as we can.
Okay.
So I'm going to hand y'all all these cold meals, and then y'all going to put these in the boxes for me. I'll give each one of you. Now be careful because you don't want to spill it. Okay, and you got to hold it straight when you're putting it in. Don't turn it upside down, boy. You got to set it in like that. Okay. And I'll tell you what, I'll set them right here. Just make sure every box gets one. Like this, and it's big, and so they're gonna get this like big burger today with French fries and coleslaw. So, get that, we'll get our French fries.
So, if y'all will come pick 5 things each out of this box.
Okay, this is going in one, everyone gets one of these, and put these towards the front. These are the desserts, like put these towards the front part, okay? Right there, we're gonna set it up the middle on top of that one. So everybody gets one of those, so make sure everybody gets one of those. What, you know what you boys met Terry? Go ask Terry if he's got any kind of special candy that he would want to put in their Christmas boxes. We'd be 24 or something. You ask him that for me? that they would go into the field and they would pick up the leftover wheat after the farmer went through. It was called gleaning. And that's what Second Harvest is it's a gleaning ministry where it takes, and it's like coming in behind the farmer and cleaning up what's still good but's left over. And that's what Second Harvest does. And so that's where we get all of our stuff that we use. So it's pretty cool. Now this is, these are like little beef steaks, and we use them for Salisbury steaks or whatever. Today they're going to be like big long burgers. We're going to put them on sub buns. And I think these are probably just about done. I need to make sure. Woo, I think I'm going to open them up. Oh my goodness, hope they don't come apart on me. Maybe not. I'm going to open them up. Get brown a little bit. So, those look pretty good.
Great. Smells good as well.
Yeah. And then we got french fries and slaw, and then they're going to we're going to send them all of the stuff to make their Christmas meal. So what we need to do next is we need to go gather up 24 cans of potatoes and 24 cans of green beans. So let's go see where we can find those. Come on back here with me first.
Take that meat.
I may not find any.
This is the best house I have.
You what, honey?
Yeah, we all have.
Okay, we got green beans here. We can use these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 12. So we just need 2 of these. Green beans then. Okay? Everybody gets a green bean, and I'm gonna go say don't use the potatoes yet because I want to make sure. Yeah, there's several that say no milk. Okay, that should be 24. So everybody gets one of these now. So we count again. 4, 8, let's count again. 8, 12. Okay, just like that.
On top of the
Actually, you know
podium.
what I think I want to do with it? I think I want to put it down like the side so I can put my hot meal here and it won't get so cold. So see where I put that lasagna? That's where I want it to go in the box. See how I did that one? So make sure everybody gets a lasagna. Okay, it's me and Terry. Everybody else volunteers. Just like you guys are doing that. Everybody else is a volunteer. Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
I think so too. So. Everybody's getting a cookie, okay? And so what we can do is I think we can stand these up next to the lasagna. I think. See, you can kind of stand it up just next to the lasagna, okay? Make sure everybody gets a cookie. Okay? Yep, and they microwave them, so everybody gets a cookie. Alright, y'all maybe Wednesday.
I can give her Monday morning.
That sounds good. Well, now I'm not here, so you have permission to break the tape and put them in there.
I don't know.
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine.
Take care of her.
Love ya. Alright, let's make sure everybody's got one of these. I got one missing. Okay? So hand it to me, guys. Okay. Bring it on a closer. So load this up.
One of those cookie things.
Huh?
All right, I'm gonna flip out the side door.
Okay. Sounds good. Say that again, honey. What were you asking? This is actually a donut and some cupcakes. So we've sent them enough dessert that they can have dessert for the next 4 days. You know, so we're sending them a lot of sweets because everybody likes sweets at Christmas. So we're sending them just a lot of extra stuff. You know, and don't let me forget, I've still got to get them. I've got a big slice of ham for them too that's frozen. So we can't forget that. So everybody gets one of these. So that's what? That's 12.
Yes, well.
It has a piece of cake and something else in it. So these are donuts. These are more for their breakfast kind of thing. Like a breakfast sweet, okay? So everybody, make sure that everybody has their second box like this, okay? Because I like food. You know? Everybody gets ham. Here. Let's count. Hand me that card. Let's count. Make sure we get. I've got to put one over in that other one over there, so let's go. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. I already put one in there. Let me show you where I put it in that other one. Watch back behind you there. Let's look here. See now on this one, I took that piece of ham and I stuck it in between our frozen stuff. See? So make sure everybody gets a piece of ham just like that. Okay? Very good. But I need to adjust my mask before I put my glove on. But you remember how some of the labels said no milk? They don't get any. But if somebody says milk, we're going to give them probably about 4 things of milk. Because I've got it extra. So we're going to load them up.
Stay here. Put that key in that top drawer. Close that door there for me, please. Then you can close.
Y'all, this is Miss Gracie.
Hey,
Miss Gracie.
Don't let anybody fool you. She's actually the boss here.
No, I won't be. No.
We love us some Miss Gracie. She is a volunteer. She volunteers her time all the time. Okay, so now, are y'all ready for milk? Okay, but now you got to really read the labels. Because what I want to do, because here, grab that card. I've got so much milk. If they say they want milk, I want you to give them 4, okay? So every single one of these that says milk, like this one right here says milk, and this one wants milk. I know, because I know this lady. So and she likes milk, so I'm gonna give her 4, and we're just gonna put them in here just like that, okay? So everybody that says, if it doesn't say no milk, they get 4 milks like that, okay? All right, load them up.
I have a question.
Yes.
Does it the milk so I have to get it over here on the box?
Say that again, honey. Dawn.
Does the milk thing have to be on the box or here?
It'll be on that label. It'll be on that label. See, these are copies of labels.
I don't see the milk.
say, and there's only a few that say no milk. So this one says no milk. But the rest of those get milk. So unless it says no milk, give them 4 milks. Okay, so everybody gets an apple, grab it out of the sink. I'm gonna put one in the extra. Everybody gets an apple. And they're also gonna get a cup of peaches and a cup of pears. So we're gonna get 3 fruits. So grab an apple and put in every one. Count 24 out here. Okay, so this by count, we count all the time, so that's why we make sure nobody gets forgotten. You know? Yeah, that's right. They're pretty much done. Y'all have been excellent.
Unless they're hard.
Yeah, they've been awesome. Okay, so now we gotta close them up, boys. Okay? Just like that. How's that?
That's good.
Yeah, I did it. Now you gotta make sure everything's sitting down. Here, set this right here. There we go. What you can do, you do them one at a time. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you put that one in. So there you go. Is 2 as well. Awesome. Do y'all have any more 2s over there? Let's see what this one is.
What are the requirements to become a volunteer, or the process?
Just be willing. Yeah, just be willing to come in and be reliable and helpful, you know. And if you're going to cook, you need to know how to cook, you know. And now cold meals, you don't even have to cook because a lot of times it's just making sandwiches, you know. And a lot of the times it's just things that you just have to, like grab an apple, grab a cheese stick, and a few things like that. So it's, a lot of times that's all that is involved in a cold meal prep. But hot meals, you do need to know a little bit about cooking if you're going to do hot meal. But other than that, that's about all there is to it. And you have to clean up your mess. We make sure everybody cleans the kitchen up when they're done. So that's next. Make sure the ovens are off. See, the ovens are still on. So you've got to turn those ovens off. And that's pretty much it. So did you learn anything?
Yes.
Did you get who got a tour of the place?
Huh?
One of y'all got a tour, kind of walked around. Did you see the food room where we do food carts? Did you see all that?
I saw Gator.
Yeah. Oh, we got Gator. We got Aaron. Yeah. Huh? Yeah. Yeah. We got all kinds of stuff. We get it from Second Harvest, and that's what we use. Like that's my food pantry that I do Meals on Wheels with. This is my stuff where I cook Meals on Wheels. Where we do. I say we because it is a big volunteer project. So, there's Miss Gracie again. I told you she runs the.
Y'all said I can have some ketchup.
Yes, ma'am, you can
I
catch
bet
up.
you can't tell me I can have a piece of cake in there somewhere.
Well, if you can find some.
Oh, no. You don't have it.
Oh, I do, maybe. I don't know.
Already.
It depends. Honestly, everything I've got left, you can just about take. You're just not gonna be good when I come back.
Oh, no, we ain't gonna do that, Lee. The holiday here. I need a piece of paper.
Yeah, I need my pound cakes because that's gonna be my dessert on Monday.
Okay.
So I gotta use that, but,
That's all you got?
that's a lemon bar. You want a lemon
No,
bar?
no, no.
I got pastries. I got an apple pie.
No, yeah, that's all right. You good.
Well, I just think I've probably got enough of these. We have one of these. How many is in this?
Take those.
This is pound cake.
Yeah, I'll take one of those.
You have that whole box.
Thank you.
I don't need it good.
I can use something like that.
How about that?
Thank you. I
You're
appreciate
welcome. Hey,
it.
how about this? Is this any good still? This is banana bread.
Which one is that?
Banana bread?
I had the brown one.
Oh, that's it? Okay.
Thank you. Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
All right, nice meeting you all.
Nice meeting you too.
All right. You what?
I'm pretty tired.
Okay. That's pretty much it, brother.
Wow.
You're awesome help.
Thank you for
Love the
inviting
Hylton
us.
family. I love you. So this is our Meals on Wheels kitchen. We've been doing Meals on Wheels over 50 years. Not out of this kitchen. It started out in the main building, but this has been going on for a lot longer than I've been here. People, incredible volunteers. We've got some volunteers that have been a part of it for 50 years. It's nuts. Mr. A.G. that came, he has been a sub for 30 years ever since he retired from the post office. He's 90.
Wow.
He's 90. So it's awesome. Come on back here. So we also do clothing. This is our clothing room. Okay, that's okay. I'm just going to let them see real quick the clothing room.
All right, the clothes.
This is our clothing room. And we do clothing here.
Okay.
And let's go back this way. And this is some of our storage for some of our food that comes in from Second Harvest. We've got lots of freezers and stuff. And just freezers full of food and just, we're constantly taking in food. And constantly taking it in and giving it away.
I see. Wow.
Constantly. Now let's go back here to the big food pantry where we fill our grocery carts. Come on back this way.
Because I looked back in that one. That's where I found it. This one, nothing.
Before COVID happened, this was our prayer room. But we can't bring people in and have, you know, we can't be in confined spaces, so they won't let us use our prayer room right now, but we can pray with people out front. But this used to be our prayer room with quiet time, meditation time, and hopefully on the other side of COVID it will be again, but right now we just got food stored in here. So, and this is a shower. This has got a shower in it, so whenever we're opened after COVID, we have a shower so homeless people can come in and take a shower and get new clothes. Let me get through here and give them a tour real quick if y'all don't mind, ladies. Can you pull that back for me? Thank you.
Excellent job.
So we pull, when we get somebody that comes in that wants to get a cart of food, we pull a cart in here, and we start here, and we put 3 boxes in here, and then we pull from our freezers, we pull from our pantry shelves, and we just walk, we take and push the cart just like you're in the grocery store all the way around the room, getting stuff that people need. Got freezers back here, and you can see all this pantry stuff here. This is Gino.
Hey, Gino.
So, and there's Janice. Don't be shy, you squirrel. But anyway,
Hey, Janice.
and then we fill the cart and we push it out here, and then they check in at the desk right there, and that's where they get their food cart. Now, if you want us to know, the homeless folks, come on past this cart. Let me show y'all where we do the homeless. Janice, show them how you do a homeless bag. Janice will show you how to do a homeless bag. Come on, boys. Janice is going to show you how to do a homeless bag.
We start out with the boxes, make sure they have crackers.
And she's here pretty much every day, and she doesn't work here. She's one of these volunteer people I told you about that's just here all the time. And like Gino that I mentioned, and Sean. They're just here all the time, volunteering.
And we always make sure, like on a
Look what
Friday,
they're putting in the homeless
or
bag.
being that holidays coming up, we always make sure they get extra in case they can't find something open.
So they do non-perishable things that you don't need a stove for. And see, sometimes they'll even give, like, they'll give them this chunky soup, because they can open that up and eat right out of the can. It doesn't sound good, but they'll eat it without heating it up.
That works.
You know, and some of them don't like
We also
ramen.
give them the ramen
Sometimes they
noodles.
can heat water at their campsite and make ramen. So,
We give them cereal, even though they don't have milk, they'll still eat it.
well, and then tell them what we do here too. Let me check and see if we got people coming in to pick up.
But we always make sure we make the bags real full if we know we're not gonna be here for the whole weekend.
I see. So usually Fridays are the fullest days with the stuff in the bag.
Well, we pretty much stock them up, but Fridays we do extra.
Okay.
So that way we know for sure they're gonna eat all weekend.
That's all right.
And then they come to the door and we just give it to them at the door.
So with, if you don't mind me asking, with COVID going on and the great work you guys are doing, has there been any additional challenges that you've seen with some of the residents that, are homeless, or even with the staff here? Has there been any challenges, trying to still get things done?
No, not really. I've noticed that we've had more people to come that's not been in the area. But other than that, no, everything's going pretty smooth. But yeah, we've had extra
He
people
comes on the
coming
radio
since
show
the
with me all the
pandemic.
time.
Wow.
Because I think we're the only one in this area that actually gives like we give.
Wow. Looks like it's a huge and very, I don't want to use the word complex operation, but it looks like everyone has to know their station and communicate in order for everything to run smooth. That's what I've noticed the most. Everyone's communicating.
Yeah, that's a big part of it.
Sam, you stay outside, please.
Well, but there's some of us up here that we just kind of jump in and we don't work this one station. We go, we learn it all.
Gotcha.
So that way, if somebody's out, we'll fill in.
Actually, I've got a bunch of good workers, and what they do is they just see what needs to be done and they do it.
Let's get it done.
So
Wow.
if one person's out for the day, they'll go in the food room and,
Wow.
somebody got a homeless person, they'll take care of them. So they all just do what needs to be done, which makes it really nice.
So it
For
sounds
me.
like
Makes it easy on me and him. Like I said, he and I are the only ones paid to be here.
see.
Everybody else is volunteer.
wow. So it sounds like there's a lot of leaders that actually come and work together. You
Right.
don't need to do a lot of hand holding. Obviously, when you're new, you got to learn the process. But other than that,
Absolutely.
you just see a need and
That's
fill the
it.
need. That's awesome.
We have too many chiefs, I tell them that all the time.
And you gotta love what you do.
Yeah.
It's all in loving what you do.
Now see, we have a donation box out here. I'll show you where you can drop off food and household items to the left out there. You can see the donation box. Right there.
I do see it.
Yeah, that's something people can drop stuff off in. So, okay. Hey guys, Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas
I
to you
can't
too.
hug. I'm getting ready to have eye surgery, so I'm having to be real careful.
Merry Christmas, thank you.
Huh? I'm fabulous. I'm so glad I got to see you guys. Oh, thank you. So, but yeah, I'm getting ready to have my cataract surgery on Monday. So I'm having to be 6 feet from everybody so I don't get accidentally exposed. It's good to see you. Merry Christmas. Tell your family hello. Love you guys. So glad to see y'all. But that's pretty much it.
Well, thank you for allowing us to stop by, and may God continue to bless all of you. And congrats in advance for your continued success.
You're coming back, dude.
Definitely.
I'm going to bring you back,
And
and
I'm-
Malika's going to be with you next time.
And I'm gonna do some more work next time.
You're funny. We'll let you cook. We'll get Malika in here later.
You can come out here and get your trust word by volunteering out here in the parking lot. Get a broom. Pick up the trash. That's the start. That's the start. For us to build up enough to trust you to be able to come in the building. And I've got one guy right now that I'm letting come in, and he's helping out inside the building now. But it's took him a year.
Shoot forward because of individual purpose too,
And I can already see the difference in him. I see he wouldn't even speak to nobody, he wouldn't talk to nobody. Now you can't get him shut up.
That is awesome. Well, thank you so much for what you do for the community.
Oh, I love it.
This is awesome. It's very
Plus, I cook for the homeless. I cook every Tuesday. I cook for about 60 people.
Wow. Hopefully, my wife will get down here. She had to work today, but she's
I didn't get him a Christmas dinner, but now I did get some Thanksgiving.
see.
I mean, I had done on
What
Thanksgiving.
are some of the things that you cook?
You name it, I cooked sweet potatoes, ham, turkey, dressing, green beans, sweet yams. I had 32 different desserts.
Wow. Ooh.
And I cooked all that myself.
Wow. How long did it take you to cook?
2 days.
2 days. Wow.
Cream potatoes, potato salad, pea salad, corn casserole. You name it, I could.
all in the effort to serve and help people. And
Took it all out of my pocket, cooked it at home. They're all here.
that's awesome. That's awesome. True leadership.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for showing us how things work in the process. I do want to give you a hug or a hand.
I know.
Yeah, but you know how that goes with the guidelines. But thank you so much.
Thank y'all for coming.
Sorry.
You'll definitely see us soon. Sorry, excuse me.
Yeah, thank you for coming, baby.
More than welcome. I can. Very, very humbling experience. And as you can see, these are just individuals taking time out of what they're doing to give back and to help people in need, you know. And it's very important as we have individuals that are taking time out for those that are in fortunate places to be able to work together to communicate. Because as you can see,
Hang on one second. Who took your stuff?
as you see, there's people that don't have too much, you know, coming together to figure it out. So we're hoping that those that are in positions of influence and decisions can come together and figure it out. Because as you can see right now, this is everyone, oh no worries. As you can see, this is everyone coming together to bring, you know, unity and peace. And of course, we want to shout out Express Employment Professionals, National North and Downtown Office for presenting this message. Their office is located in Metro Center, right here. You're gonna follow me this way. Their office is located in Metro Center, so if you're looking for employment, please reach out to those guys. We'll leave a link there for you to apply. But this is beautiful, and we're so honored to be here today.
Taking Dad.
And we're-
Fun.
So what were some of the things that you learned, or what did you learn new, if anything at all?
I learned to be willing to help people and to make a change, because the world's not going to change itself.
I learned that I should be grateful for what I have, because some people don't have the stuff that I have.
And I learned that you can give people some of your money so they can buy themselves some stuff. I know. And then, the more the world gets, the better the poor people will be.
Well, thank you so much for your help, guys. Really appreciate it.